Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 15 of The Violet Madness. I am your DM, Mark, and with me, as always, are this band of adventurers who are trudging their way through the fungal-infested lands of Castonia. But before we delve into what has happened in previous episodes, let's go around the table and introduce everybody. Let's start today off with Matt.
Sure thing. Hello, everybody. I'm Matt. I will, as per usual, be playing Aelfric and the half-elven evocation wizard. He is a little bit absent-minded from time to time, a little bit away with the fairies. Doesn't take too much interest in mundane things, but he's packing some serious power up his sleeves when it needs to be applied.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Matt. Yes, next up then, Stephen. Would you care to introduce both yourself and your character?
Sure, I'm Stephen, your paladin pal, over on the Emerald Collective Twitch and Discord. And today I'm playing Sir Tirion Shadowbane. Sir Tirion is the chosen right hand of Torm, and he's itching for some mischief, I suppose, as he runs towards his friends.
And somehow, when you're itching for mischief, it seems to find you. Very good. Thank you, Stephen. Next up then, Ryan. Would you care to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi guys, I'm Ryan, aka Deranged Rhino, and that's Bodhi if you hear him. And this evening or today, I will be playing Daemon Phileas Venushed. Hello, my darlings. He is a red tiefling of the artificer type, with his friend Rocket Raccoon, who's usually accompanying him, or maybe even accompanying Aelfric, as he seems to have taken a liking to him.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Ryan. Next up then, we have Dave.
Hey, I'm Dave, GM for the Saffron Saga, Rebirth of the Graven King, and the Starless Twilight here on the Emerald Collective, and I play Shadar Vicanis, Grave Main Cleric of the Raven Queen. Shadar is a half-elf, and he'd played him at around 100 years of age if it weren't for the fact that he was magically aged by an undead creature in an old manor house a long time ago. Shadar is actually only in his 30s, and exists solely to destroy undead for the glory of the Raven Queen. Shadar has bright white hair and is typically dressed for battle or dancing in black leathers with a black chain shirt and his trusty mace and wineskin, but he does need to have a chat with Tirion Shadowbane if they survive this about learning how to dance.
Very good. Thank you, Dave. And last but not least, we have Ellie.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Shadar knows how to dance, just, a dance of death with someone dying at the other end of a mace. So probably that's just the part we've got to correct.
Doesn't go down well in nightclubs.
No, you wouldn't think so. But anyway, hi everyone. I am Ali Mar. You might know me from my romance books or from the other D&D that I play with the Ladies of Lore. Or if you heard me on the Starless Twilight as Daphne. Well, either way, I hope you're having fun with me. So, today I play Mina Dumont. Lady Dumont is a widow from Aston who traveled after the death of her husband in the Red War, until running into the party and all, like the Violet Madness stuff. She's a 50-year-old half-elf with tawny beige skin and long brown curly hair. She's got a happy attitude and a sunny smile with a pep in her step. She's a College of Whispers bard who can be found with a drum on her hip and a rapier in her side. On her side. Well, hopefully not in her side. Uh-oh. She wears white riding leathers with a blue top and sash, black gloves, and fancy jewelry. But if you look closely enough, her shadows might seem to dance in the sand. Recently, she seems surprised at the knowledge that the Red War's outcome seems to be different than she knows, and how the whole party is somehow storming into her failing stealthy prison break.
Well, it was going okay up until right about the end of last episode, I think. But thank you, Ellie. And on that note, let's do a brief recap of the story up to this point. Having learned that Galfond Illimes is no longer within his tower, he has been taken by this mysterious drow cult. The party decided to kind of split ways, with Aelfric and Shadar heading back to report to the king. And that's kind of where they had a brief interaction with Dr. Kevin Albrecht, a once perceived kind of few people making a few hand gestures here, displaying their opinions towards Kevin. Yes, once perceived to be a kind and caring doctor of the people, later revealed himself to be quite a devious necromancer. But alas, after a brief exchange, Kevin parted ways with Shadar and Aelfric. Meanwhile, Daemon, Sir Tirion, and Mina accompanied Lloris Roche, back to the kind of encampment.
What a man.
What a man. Yeah, he's rather dashing indeed. Doesn't even need to take an action to dash. But he brought the guys back to the encampment where some of the people of Ambersand have been kind of residing. But Lloris is kind of hell-bent on getting those people home because, as Mina soon learned, the kind of outcome of the Red War seems to have fluctuated during her incapacitated time back in Grendel. But alas, they cannot leave until some of their kin have been released from the prison in Pethlan, and so was born the prison heist, during which Daemon, Mina, and Lloris kind of infiltrated the prison, and as they were kind of approaching the kind of warden's kind of area, they all started hearing some strange whispers in the stone-laden corridors. Whispers of someone saying they lie, they cheat, they steal, they play, they dance, they kill, all mingled into the whispers, kind of incomprehensible, so as if several voices speaking over one another. But if you paid a close ear to it, you were able to pick it out. And curiosity piqued Daemon as he opened the door to the kind of armory area, to which he was beheld a bloodbath. 4 of the Pethlan prison guard slaughtered, and standing there in the corner of the room, a hooded figure, all brimmed, the cowl of their cloak kind of covering the eyes and just the bridge of the nose. The features of this person, they seem not very well decipherable. Can't really get a good look at them, but they sure as hell noticed Daemon, Mina, and Lloris as they produced this stick, and as if like flicking something on it, out popped a retractable glaive, and kind of looked up, but still not locking eyes. But Mina could feel that kind of coldness. And with that, I am going to ask everybody, including Sir Tirion, Shadar, and Aelfric, to roll initiative.
My heroes. We
What could
definitely
go
would have died
wrong?
without you.
Insert the Mrs. Doubtfire clip. Help is on the way.
Help is on the way, dear.
It's a 6 from me, so not very quickly.
That's a
Don't
lot
forget
of
that
12s.
0.17.
So yeah, that's a good point. Every
It's a
little,
good, it's a
every
good
little bit
0.17.
counts.
I know plenty of people who'd fight you for a 0.7.
14.17.
Okay, so let's go around the table then. With Aelfric rolling a 6.17, Shadar rolling a 12.16, Sir Tirion rolling a 12.1, Daemon rolling a 12.14, and Mina rolling 14.7, and
It's the D&D judges just holding cards aloft.
yes, and this person in the corner of the room rolling a 16.16.
Oh,
and as
I didn't realize
What
we
person?
rolled so low collectively. Nice.
And indeed, as you lock, well, I won't say lock eyes, but as you engage with one another, the flickering lights of the candles in the room and the fireplace, it's casting shadows of this person all over the room, and they kind of seem to dance a little bit.
Question: did we get a long rest before this happened?
No.
Oh no!
Roll.
Were we fighting before? What happened?
Oh,
We were in Galfon's tower.
we were, weren't we?
Like, I mean, I would imagine you would have gotten a short rest in.
I'll take a short rest for sure.
I
What's
guess
the
I
thing?
didn't use much in Galfon's Tower. Yeah, okay, I'm not full.
Mina was otherwise indisposed during Galfon's Tower for most of it, if you remember rightly.
Mm-hmm.
As in, I was not here. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no point in using Harness Divine Power, so I think I'll just we'll just push through. Be grand. Push through. It's fine.
Be grand.
What could go wrong?
While everyone's doing their short rest stuff, you said we couldn't see much of this figure's face. Can we
Correct.
tell Chinish if they're relatively young, relatively old?
Kind of from the bottom of the nose to the chin,
Yeah.
it kind of looks like
Just
very
so you know what I'm looking for. I'm just trying to
Kinda
figure out if they look
pale-
old enough to have been in the war.
pale skin, not a single wrinkle or hair can be seen, so they appear to
Oh.
be very young looking.
Okay.
Maybe a 50-year-old half-elf?
No, that's me,
Shots
darling.
fired. Shots fired.
Oh, I know.
Regardless, this person, kind of points the glaive in your direction and is going to zoom up to Daemon like with lightning speed
Ooh.
and is going to attack him.
Well, isn't that a fine how do you do?
Oh, wow.
21 to hit.
21 from what you rolled? Are you fucking for real? Okay, it definitely hits.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
You are going to take 9 slashing damage, and I need to roll a d6.
Thank you both. Thank the gods that you three showed up. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, that's the left hook, the right hook, and the right knee right there.
What the
So,
fuck?
as Hadoda approaches with the glaive, almost in the blink of an eye, zooms across the room towards you, Daemon, and rather than jabbing at you or swiping down, it kind of sweeps at your legs. And can I ask Mina and Daemon, Mina, you're standing right behind him, to make a dexterity saving throw?
Oh, sure.
Very good. Daemon, you're going to take 9 slashing damage, and you are also, because this creature this person sweeps at your legs, and you are going to you're going to take a further 9 points of damage, and you are knocked prone.
Just so
My
you know,
dear, if you
don't-
want to sweep me off my feet, try asking me.
So 18 points total, knocked prone. Mina, you're going to take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And for everyone listening, this person has some tricks with their glaive. On a successful hit, they roll a d6. If they roll a 1 or 2, it's a kind of leaping slam attack that deals extra damage. On a 3 to 4, it's an upward slice, which has the chance of knocking someone prone. And a 5 and a 6 is a kind of combination of the first two, where they do damage and potentially knock someone prone. But alas, that was attack number 1.
Oh dear.
The next thing it's going to do.
What do you mean, number one?
That was attack number 1. The second thing it's going to do is just look down on Daemon emotionlessly.
Oh god.
Just not even a slight bit of anger or pity or anything. It just seems to kind of 3 more of this person just seems to walk out of it as it casts mirror image on itself.
Jesus Christ, lads.
And that is all it is going to do for right now. Mina, your
Wait.
turn.
Sorry, wait, I have a... Oh, sorry, I just... Big question. This might be me not remembering. I'm reading the glaive attack, obviously, and it says La Lola on it. Did this person identify themselves as that?
Nope.
Okay.
I'll
So
take
I
that
know,
out.
but Mina doesn't know.
Mm.
No.
Cool.
Laura, Lloris will probably... Oh, I never rolled for Lloris.
Come on, Lloris!
Pull your weight, you bum.
Oh my goodness.
Not bad for Lloris. Let me put him in there. He rolled a 16, but I'll let you go first, Mina.
He can go first, that's fine.
Okay, in that case, Lloris is going to use his action to kind of squeeze past, and he'll kind of move up behind and he'll say, "Stand back, Lady Mina." And he will swipe it at the thing with the longsword, but he has to roll a d20 first because of the mirror image. And if he rolls an 11 or higher, it'll hit one of the images, which it does. So he'll swipe, eliminating one of these. His sword just cleans through one of these replicates, and it fades away. And he says, "Bah, these parlor tricks. Mina, be careful. I have a bad feeling about this one." Your turn.
A couple of questions.
So many questions.
So many questions. Actually, first thing's a note. Daemon, you still have a bardic inspiration, for whenever you want to use it. It wouldn't have saved you from the sweep, but it might help in the future. The guards in the room, are they dead or are they fighting?
They're dead. Dead.
Cool. So it's just her, the nameless person whose name would send me into a frenzy. Okay, cool. Well, I know how that spell works, so I probably wouldn't try anything super cataclysmic at first. So I will try to. I will probably Eldritch Blast to try and get rid of them.
Cool. You can roll 3 d20s then to see if you hit.
Okay, so 14 probably does not hit.
Hits one of the things.
21 and 25. Okay, so
So you eliminate all of them and the last one will hit.
Cool.
Or sorry, sorry, that's correct, yeah. So 3 points of damage.
Okay, but I've gotten rid of the mirror images.
Yes, correct.
Cool. And then, someone help me. I always forget this. So if I've used the spell as a cantrip, that's an action.
Correct.
Can I use a leveled bonus action spell?
Correct.
Okay, cool. Casting time, 1 bonus action. Cool. Mina's gonna draw her rapier, and I'm gonna cast Shadow Blade. So I weave together threads of shadow to create a sword of solidified gloom in my hand. Oh, I guess I don't need the rapier. This magic sword lasts until the spell ends. It counts as a simple melee weapon in which I am proficient. Deals 2d8 psychic damage on a hit and has the finesse, light, and thrown properties. In addition, when I make an attack in dim light or darkness, I have advantage. And then if I throw it, it dissipates and comes back.
Very good. In retaliation to your action, Mina, it's going to use one of its legendary actions.
Cool.
And it is going to... it's going to use its legendary action to surrender. No, it is going to attack Daemon once more. Sorry, Daemon, but you're right there and you're prone, so she's going to get advantage. 21 to hit.
Yep.
Oh.
Right.
Why doesn't she like
Keep
us?
wanting to say something like, no, roll again, but Mina can't do that.
So that's going to be 11 slashing damage, my guy.
Okay.
And
He's
it's also going to be
part of his leg.
an upward slice, but you are already prone, so we'll omit that. So 11 points of slashing damage to you, my friend.
Yeah, okay.
As she takes another sizely gash to your good leg. But indeed, that is it for that. Shadar, you're still running. You'll be arriving next round. Daemon, your turn.
I was running.
I just kept running.
Just kept running.
I'm going to stand up. Is there a mechanic? It's been a long time since we've used firearms. Is there a mechanic to say I can't fire at point blank?
Yeah, it's at disadvantage because it's a ranged weapon.
That's what I thought. Okay, well in that case, I'm not going to do that then. Instead, let's do something fun. I am going to cast Blur on myself.
Ooh.
Actually, no.
Oh.
Description of this person: it's cloaked. We can't see their armor and stuff. Right? We can't see any part of their armor. Can we see any? Like, is the glaive made of metal by any chance?
The handle is not, but the head is.
Shit. Okay. I won't do that then. Yeah. Do you know what? I kind of just want to fucking hurt her.
Solid
I mean,
plan. Solid
please
plan.
do.
She has hurt you a lot so far. So
I think.
Okay.
I think we'd all.
I'm
like
going
to
to bring
see
out
that.
the sword. The sword comes off the back. 19 to hit.
she's going to use her reaction to parry that and add 6 to her AC.
I forget, do we do like the +2 for flanking or whatever? Does that?
Yeah, but she's facing Daemon, so Lloris would actually get the flanking. But yeah, I'm afraid she's going to parry that with her reaction.
Oh.
As you swipe with the blade, she just kind of flicks the glaive in like an upwards cut to deflect your blade, and sparks from the clash of metal just fling through the air above your head, Daemon.
Well, if she used her reaction, theoretically you could move, but I don't know if she has more than one reaction.
Can you use your reaction to Flash of Genius and attack?
No.
That's not how Flash of Genius works, I'm afraid.
Okay, well, I'm not an artificer, so
It's only ability checks and
just
saving
clutching
throws.
at straws.
No, absolutely. But even then, I don't know what her AC would be from that. So
Okay.
because she got the plus. Okay. I'm gonna say where I am because I'm stopping them from getting to Mina at least.
Mina's gonna be in, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, she's gonna call on
He
her
wouldn't know
patron
that,
now
right?
shortly.
Yeah, you'll hear the neighing of him as he kind of thunder hoof.
Thunderhoof.
Funny you say that, Daemon. She's going to use another legendary reaction to Misty Step over here to behind Mina.
Okay.
As the sparks fly through the air, she evaporates into silver mist, and Mina, you feel you don't hear anything, but you feel like the hairs in the back of your neck stand up, that someone is behind you, and it is as Tirion and Aelfric are running down the corridors, it is her turn once again, and she is going to attack you this time with the glaive. Attack number 1. For 27 to hit.
That will do it.
Okay, so that is going to be 16 points of damage.
Yummy.
In addition to that,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
oh dear God, you're actually going to also take. So in total,
I did the 16.
16 plus and an additional 19 points of damage as she jumps up into the air with the glaive and kind of jams down, piercing down as you take a deep gash in through the shoulder, taking quite a substantial amount of damage, and it is not letting up yet as it reels up for another attack, Mina.
Okay. Cool.
This time for a 28 to hit.
Nope, that one will miss. Jesus.
And this time you are going to take 8 points of damage, plus I need you to make a strength or dexterity saving throw. It's DM's choice. I'm going to say dex. Which will not, a 12 will not do it, Mina. So you take 8 points of slashing damage and you are knocked prone.
Well, at least that was at the end. Theoretically. Well, I'm prone, and how much did you take on that last one?
8 points of damage.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Shadow Doubles cost 2 actions. It actually has a third attack that it's going to volley down upon you once again with the glaive, with advantage this time as you are knocked prone.
Do anything? The answer is no.
It is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do.
No d6 this time because it's only for the first 2 attacks. That is 10 additional points of damage as you are prone. You just, as it bears down with the glaive once again, you just roll out of the way just in time to avoid the glaive going right through your forehead, and instead it gets you in the left shoulder, sustaining that 10 points of damage.
I mean, it would be poetic if she killed me.
And this is probably the time where she does ignite some ire in you if she hasn't already, because again, only seeing her mouth move, that pristinely, perfectly smooth white skin, you see the lips move, the pale lips move. La Hadoda will rise again.
Great, so she said it. Oh, she said it.
But first you must fall, she says monotonously. And that will bring us over to Lloris, as he, seeing you getting volleyed with glaive hits in the corridor. He screams out, rushing with his longsword. It's a little bit crowded in there, so
yeah, it would be. I mean, we're both on the floor, so he could just kind of step over the both of us.
I'm
that's
Oh,
no.
that's
Damon is
true,
back
okay.
standing up, so he is
Sorry.
actually going to use. Let me see here. Yeah, using his offhand, or not his offhand, he's just going to produce a dagger from his belt pouch and throw it.
Oh, you're trying. Jim.
+5. That will hit.
Woohoo!
Okay, yeah, the dagger just sails through the air over Daemon's shoulder and straight into the shoulder of this Hadoda, dealing a nifty 5 points of damage. Not bad for an offhand kind of dagger. But that's all Lloris can do. He just shouts out, "Lady Mina!" And
What did you do?
it is your turn.
Did you not just?
He's doing what he can.
Oh, is it my turn?
It is your turn.
You know, I have a feeling that any spell I cast, this person's gonna miraculously roll a 20 and have like a +10. So yeah, I probably shouldn't do that, but I'm not really built for this. So, see, I like to think Mina's not stupid, but this person just revealed who they were, so Mina is probably stupid. I'm just gonna try and stab him.
So you have to use half your movement to get up first.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's right there.
Yep. Yep.
Let's see. Do I do anything special with this? Do I just... No, I think I just make like a regular old rapier attack. Alright. I'm gonna roll the rapier for the attack roll.
Mhm.
And then we'll move on from there. Please roll well. That is... I rolled a 3 on the dice, you're kidding.
For a
That's
total
not
of
gonna do-
11. Not
That's
going
not
to
gonna
do it.
anything!
As you kind of stagger to your feet, you kind of stumble forward with your blade, and she kind of mockingly just bats the fumbling blade away
that
with her
makes
hand.
sense. Great. I'm so happy to be here. That's it.
Very good. Shadar. As you're further down the hallway, you hear the sounds of steel clashing. You hear, presumably, Mina kind of cry out in pain, anger. You're not sure, but it sounds like it's just coming from around the corner. As you infiltrate the prison, you, Sir Tirion and Aelfric, rushing down the hallway. What do you do?
Oh, wait, real quick. Probably not. Would you consider us in dim light, or are we in bright light?
Oh, you're in bright light.
Fuck. Cool, moving on.
There's fires lit, candles everywhere. Yeah, it's pretty bright.
I guess I'll just head towards the Vrka if that's possible. I don't know if it'll take all of my action to get there or just
You are
movement.
you are where you are on the map, so you're
Okay.
probably about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, about 60 feet away. And that's when you see this hooded figure
Oh,
at
there
the
it
end
is.
of the hallway. Yeah.
Okay, and he'll just I think he can see a bit of Mina and he go,
You can, yeah, you can see it, that person and Mina kind of interlocked in combat.
and he'll go, "Well, my friend, seems you have turned up uninvited. Let's see how you dance with my ravens." And he will cast Spirit Guardians at level 5.
Ooh.
I think level 5. Let me just see if I have level 5 left. He does. Do you know what? I'm going to cast at level 4 because I have 3 spell slots there left, and I've only 1 level 5 spell slot. And I hate to say it, but I might need a raised dead here. So I think we'll just blast. And we just got Spirit Guardians at level 4. Sorry, I didn't do it. Let me do that. Click it in, and level 4. Zip zap skibbity bap. Please roll well. That's not great. 16, 24, 25. I think it's just 24. Is it?
So
A higher level cast. Got the 8. It's 24. I don't get the blessed strikes. That's 24 points of damage as he flips his cloak aside, and from beneath his armpits just swarm these flocks of ravens. Their eyes pure white and silver. This incessant and piercing cawing, audible only to his enemies, as he looks and he just stands there like this, and you see the ravens lock towards him. I'll stick on a little Husum Gusher now. Yeah, we can see. Oh no! Oh, that's shit.
Just outside the radius.
That's his action. Has he got a bonus action dash? Because he's a cleric. All clerics can do that, right? Right?
It's the feet late for mass.
Yeah. Warcaster.
Fury can just shove you when he gets behind you.
Please do. Counter versatility, divine intervention, lads. That's all I've got. That's it.
Well, in that case, seeing you dash down the hallway, Shadar, and seeing this eruption of spectral ravens floating around you, she just looks away from Mina and looks at you and just kind of tilts the head, and again evaporates into a silvery mist and disappears out of sight.
I just took a 24 there so we'd remember.
Okay. Daemon, your turn. Again, just a moment ago, this Hadoda person just disappeared, but now it's reappeared inside the room, behind Lloris, who has not yet noticed her. It is your turn.
Okay. I know they're coming, right? Because I heard Shadar.
Yeah, probably. He's not a quiet fella.
Clang, 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 clang.
No,
Okay.
I mostly meant in, Hi, my friend, you shall soon meet the Raven Queen.
Okay, this might not work, but fuck it, I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to stand there, and
You're going to move back towards Shadar. Yep.
I'm going to move to the middle, where I can see. So I can see Shadar now. If Shadar's here, then I can safely assume that other people are going to be here. So I'm going to need you to give me a con save.
Me? Sure.
Yes, please, for this character. And fail would be lovely. You do fail.
There's a 14.
Woo!
So she might have just teleported to that space where she's standing right now, but as she lands, looks around and sees Daemon move, he goes, "Over here if you might, my dear." And she disappears again and instead turns up right behind Shadar as I do my vortex warp and send her back.
Nah. No.
No.
Oh, man.
She
That's
doesn't.
okay.
She doesn't feel like doing that, so she is going to use her legendary resistance. If she fails a saving throw, she can choose to succeed it instead.
And that's fine, because that means I've burnt that.
So yeah, you are surprised to see your spell fail as she kind of again just looks at you, but looks through her cowl. You can't see her eyes, but you know that she is looking at you.
Okay, and then I'll just walk up to her and be like, "Nice trick. I'll show you another one in a minute when my friend comes in with his rather long sword."
Speaking of which, Sir Tirion, it is over to you, my friend.
Right, well, let's see what we got. Tyrion marching down the hallway will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Meet Shadar. See nothing. Bone or action double move through the ravenous cloud. 10, 15, 20. There's Mina gushing blood. 25. Oh, that's what a wonderful room of death.
Yeah.
Yes, Tyrion, as you arrive at the top of the hall, you can see the bloodbath of dead soldiers in the armory, but you can see Daemon Lloris interlocked in combat with this person with the glaive.
And Daemon is
Mina
looking.
probably says something like, well, she's pretty much bloody, but not officially. So she's probably just like, she's got one arm holding the sword, the other arm's probably holding her other arm, which is like, you know what? I'll do this for Dave. You know how like when you get like cut a lot and part of the skin's hanging off, you can see just like the fat right there. She's probably like holding an arm. Just, you know.
Yes.
And she's like, she did all of that.
Well, let's go hinge the movement between Mina and Lloris.
Okay.
That's about as far as he can go, and there's no decent bonus action at the minute, so unfortunately, that's him.
Very good. Before we get to Aelfric, Hadoda is going to use another legendary action to attack Daemon. Because, provocation and all that kind of crack. So the glaive, it's lightning quick movement once again, Daemon, as she hits you for a natural 20.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
This,
Oh, no.
my friend, is going to hurt.
Huh.
Just checking my Sentinel at Death's Door. I have to see. You can see shit.
Look through my eyes.
I
Look
can
through my eyes.
I can cancel a nat 20, but I can't see what happened.
Mm-hmm. Damon, you're going to take 11 points of slashing damage and also 6d10 because it was a crit. It was 3d10 on a regular hit as this leaping slam. She just jumps in the air and jams down. So 11 plus an additional 29 points of damage, skewering you to the ground. That was a grievous wound. Daemon is looking rather poorly.
Am I actually on the ground or like?
No, you're still standing. But
So as she jumps up and slashes that straight into him, he just looks her dead in the eye and goes, "Have you ever seen hellfire?" And I'm going to do my hellish rebuke.
Do it.
Yes.
Do it. Is there a save involved in that?
I believe it's a save for half, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's
think so.
Half. Dexterity save for half, I think.
Dex. Let's do it.
I think.
Hang on a sec.
Yeah. Cool.
She
There's a
saves.
17. So half this damage.
So it takes 4 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Damage is damage.
Damage is damage.
He's still standing there, just looking at her like, is that
She
it?
hasn't cast a spell either. She's just whipping us with the glaive.
It's like she's spinning it like Darth Maul.
Yeah, we know how he ended.
Yes, very true, very true.
I'm on my way.
He actually ended up being a spider, but that's another thing.
Aelfric, over to you.
Okay. First of all, I should move around to actually try and see what's going on. I don't think I can get all the way down the corridor.
Also, just because he's not on the thing there, Mark, Rocket was with Aelfric. So
Okay, cool. So I'll assume wherever Aelfric is, Rocket is.
So, presumably, all I can see here is a somewhat wounded-looking Mina.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have
Yeah,
heard
me too.
what is going on. Tricky one. Well, I'm going to act on the assumption that our opponent here is somewhere within range. If I just sling a fireball straight down this corridor, and obviously sculpting the spell to keep allies safe. Hope that
Do you have to see the people that you're sculpting the spell
that's a
around?
very good question, actually. I better check
Yeah,
that before
I feel like Aelfric would know the answer to that, even if Matt doesn't.
I didn't ask how big the room was. I said it was fireball.
It says you can just choose the creatures that are not affected.
You don't know who's down there, though.
You don't know who's
be
down
fair.
there.
That's
You only
very
see
true.
Mina.
Well, that's a big case of fuck 'em.
Okay. So he was doing it.
Unlucky for them.
Dave, you look kind of satisfied about that.
Aelfric, might I suggest you upcast this spell?
I tell you what, I'm gonna
I will personally. dig
as
his
I can't
grave.
properly see the situation, I'm gonna hold my position. Yeah, I'm gonna hold my position here. And if anybody comes into view that is a hostile that I can see, I'll ready in action to throw a scorching ray at them.
Okay.
I mean, listen, I don't want to stop you. If you want to use the fireball, go for it.
So yeah, I definitely don't want to stop.
I think it's a cool thing.
We need to commission an artist to have Aelfric getting a piggyback ride from Rocket, flinging fireballs.
Yeah.
Very good. Action has been held until you see a hostile creature.
Mm-hmm.
Back to Hadoda.
Oh no,
Daemon, she ain't done with you, boy.
Oh,
lads!
but she could be. She could be. She totally could be.
Mark, can we just say for the listeners, my token, Matt's token, and Stephen, are you around the corner now? So just my token and Matt's token, we can't see what's going on whatsoever. No. We can't. There's no token health bars. There's no nothing. So we do not know what's going on, and
all we
it's
can
fucking
hear
torture.
Is sounds of carnage.
Yeah,
There
it's
is.
torture.
Yeah.
Sounds of Carnage is my favorite Simon and Garfunkel.
Also, for the case of our listeners,
Yeah.
I think it's something important to tell them as well, is that when we started this game, or when I joined the game back in 2 years ago, whenever it was, and then when we carried on with this, is that each one of us had a discussion with Mark, and we'd had discussions about, safety and fail-safes within the game and stuff, and that we'd also said that, look, if it's part of the story that you fucking annihilate us, I'm absolutely for it.
Oh yeah, we've all
100%.
agreed to die, pretty much.
Oh shit, Shadar especially.
He dies.
Some of us have begged to die.
I just think it's a good time to say to the audience, like, look, if this is the case, then I hope you enjoy the story.
Yeah.
I just imagine this is the fight happening and Daemon turning to the camera and he's like, I just want you to know we don't have plot armor.
Yeah.
So we're flocked.
No
And
plot
then the
armor
fight
here.
just continues.
Damon is totally the dead boy in this situation.
Oh god.
Well, with that caveat out of the way, Hadoda
Shit.
rolls a dirty 20 to hit you, Daemon.
I wonder. Yeah.
As you kind of look at her as she kind of flips around the glaive, just to see, actually. I'll roll that d6 to see what kind of angle she's hitting you at. Oh dear.
What does the one do again?
That's the 3d10 extra damage. As she
Jesus, Mark.
again, Damon, as you kind of look up at her weakly as she jumps up into the air, strikes down, dealing a total of...
Truthfully, I don't know how you're still standing, Damon. I
a
gotta be
total
real
of
with you.
24 points of damage, which is enough to knock you down.
Yep.
As
Oh,
as
You're
as
not.
the glaive pierces you in through the torso, and as she falls to her feet, level with you, she kind of picks you up so that you're kind of sliding further down onto the point of the glaive.
Oh my
Again,
God.
not looking through her cowl, you can't see her eyes, but you can see the faintest of smiles crease upon those pale lips as she just flings the glaive over, sending you flying into the side wall, crashing into a shelf rack of weapons as you slide down, and a trail of blood along the wall follows. You are incapacitated, my friend.
That's it.
She continues to walk, right up beside Lloris, and she's going to do the same to him.
Good. I mean, let him take some of the shit now. Oh my god, Mark.
And rolls a nat 20
Oh
to
my
hit
goodness.
Lloris.
There's a reason why they call it Mark's fucking roll 20 macro.
Yeah.
And is going to be another one of those leaping attacks.
I
and
thought
it's
I
a
would be
nat
happy
20.
to see the macro used against someone other than me, but you know what? It doesn't feel good either way.
Be
No, it's
careful what you wish for.
so it's going to be double damage because of the nat 20 on Lloris.
Oh my God, he's dead. He's
Lloris
dead.
puts again. It's another one of these sinister attacks where she just leaps up into the air a couple of feet and just jabs down. Lloris gets his blade and kind of bravely parries it, and he turns to Mina and he says, "It is no longer safe here. You must run." But as he turns to you, Mina, with the backhand Hadoda swings the glaive around her back and pierces Lloris through the back. You can see the tip of the blade pierce his chest, and as he gasps for air, he looks at you one last time, Mina, before she flings Lloris to the other side of the wall, and he slumps against the bars of an unused cell, and
Yeah.
The head bows down, Tyrion. You can see Lloris as the life kind of fades from his eyes. Hadoda turns her attention to you, Tyrion,
Oh no, please no.
and comes at you with third attack.
So I think at that point before the attack, Mina probably yells something like, especially because it's Lloris. Like realistically, if it's Hadoda, you know what? I don't even know, but she probably would have said something like, "What are you even here for?"
As you shout that out, Hadoda bears the glaive down upon Tyrion for a 24 to hit.
It does, but it's been a while since we've been here. When she struck Lloris, could I sentinel?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Let's do that before that attack lands then.
Yeah, just because, you got to take every opportunity, it seems. 13, doubt's going to do it.
Not going to hit.
No, oh well, let's try.
That's your sword away with the head of the glaive and kind of jabs out at you for a 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
Oh, sorry, ignore the d6 because it can only do that twice per turn. So here we go, zip zop scoopity bop for 12 slashing damage.
All right.
Tyrion, as you take that glancing blow to the kind of the kink of the armor between your shoulder and arm, you look to your left and you can see Daemon kind of struggling to breathe, blood pumping from his stomach. You look to the right, you look to the other side, and you see Lloris completely unconscious, bleeding out. You look behind you for a moment and you can see Mina cut badly, bleeding everywhere. You look before you and you can see Hadoda with the blood-stained crimson, now wet crimson blade. She doesn't seem to be deterring from her path. She is out for blood. What will happen next? We don't know. But we will find out next time.
Da, da, da.
Da, da, da.
Jesus Christ, this is hardcore.
Shit.
Stuff battle.
I thought
Hardcore,
Hadoda
on
was
the
going to be endgame stuff. Shit.
Hardcore. Rock me down, under order, take a power, take a shower.
This is a tense one. So do stick around with us if you've been enjoying this so far.
This is intense.
Alimar has not.
Yeah, okay. Wow.
Well, thank you guys for playing, and thanks once again everyone for listening in. We hope to catch you for
thank you, Mark, but I'm not going to.
The next episode could be short.
I think
Very
I'm going to
short.
bring a bunch of D6s for the next one.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
We shall find out what happens next time on the Violet Madness. Take care, everyone.
Bye now.
Join us in 2 sessions for another session 0.